Hello and welcome to Mary's Corner. This is a place where we choose to be happy intentionally. I hope you're doing well. I hope your week has been good. I hope you're choosing to be happy intentionally, step by step, day by day. It's not easy, but it's possible. Today I want us to discuss a topic called feeling alone or feeling isolated. This can be in our daily life. It can be something that has been going on for long. At times, have you ever felt that you've been abandoned by your friends? Have you felt that your family has abandoned you? Have you ever felt that your colleagues have abandoned you? Have you ever felt lonely, even in the churches, even in our small cell groups, or even at family level? You feel abandoned, even as siblings. At times you can feel you're on your own. You may not pinpoint what brought to all this. I put some points down that I'll be looking so that I don't go off tangent. Do you feel manipulated to keep connection with friends and family? Do you feel that the pressures or pleasures of this world may put you off your friends? Do you feel that you are going distance way with your friends, maybe because of social media, maybe because of so many things that you can not even pinpoint what's happening? I want to tell you that you are not alone. I want to tell you that there's nothing wrong that you're doing, because at times you try to look you try to pinpoint what was the problem, what brought you to the point you are in. I want to tell you that all things work for good for them that are cast, for them that are called according to His purpose. Isolation and abandonment is painful and very lonely. It comes with fear, guilt, regret, bitterness, anger. It leaves a vacuum and void, and a void. It leaves a vacuum. There's a void that needs to be filled in, and that's why you feel that pain, that hurt. You don't know where to start. You feel lost. It's very lonely. It's a place of darkness, and if not taken care of, someone may go downhill. So today in this program, where we like talking about choosing happiness, how can we deal with this issue? How can we be happy even in this point when we feel no one cares for us? This is a time to draw closer to God. This is a time to make friendship with our Father in heaven. The Bible says that He is an ever-present help in times of need. He's always there with you. He will never leave us nor forsake us. Hebrews 13:5 tells us. He's our Father. He hears us. He understands us. Therefore, this is a time to draw closer to God. It's not time to run around looking for friends, trying to prove yourself, trying to get new friends. You can just decide, let me just get someone else to fill the void. But rather, it's a time to run to God. It's a time to seek counsel. It's time for quietness. It's time to spend time alone with God. It's time to learn to speak. Dig deeper in the Word of God. You will be encouraged. You will be lifted. He's a lifting Father. He will lift you up. He will say that I will never leave you nor forsake you. Fear not, for I am with you. He will uplift you with His hand. When He's telling you to fear not, it's because at that moment of loneliness, there is fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear of being left alone. Fear of not being involved. Especially the youth. Let's say the young ones who are still growing, who are still feeling, why have I been left out? It's not easy. But when you learn that, connect to God. God wants to uplift you. God wants you to grow. You see, we can use the analogy of a farmer. When a farmer wants a bumper harvest, he will separate the weeds from the crops. He will remove the weeds so that the crop may grow, so that the crop may get all the nutrients, so that he can take care of the crops. Even the crops that he has left, he prunes some. He cuts off the branches. It's not an easy process. That process, some of the plants are wounded. They are bleeding. It's the same case as to us when we are isolated. We are wounded. We are hurt. We have scars on us. But you see, as a farmer tends to his crop, it's the same thing to our Father in heaven. He will take care of us. Just lean unto him. Let's direct our cries, our fears, our hearts to him. He understands. The Bible tells us that in Isaiah 43, 18 to 19, that forget the former things and see the new thing that the Lord is making. He's going to make rivers in the wastelands. So whatever you're going through, focus on God. He's making new things new. Just wait upon him. It's not easy. You want to socialize. You want to belong, but you feel no one is there. At times the friends, they just cut off you. They did not give you a warning. But trust in God. If it's your time to grow, maybe you will grow, they will come back to you. Or maybe their season in you, it's ended. It's a new season beginning. So let's focus what is God saying in that season. When God is lifting you, He's there. When God is lifting you up, He's with you. He's ever supportive. He will not leave you on your own. So create time to listen. Create time to spend with God. Create time to love him, to pray, to read the word of God. Get new skills of life. Take care of yourself. Exercise. Eat nutritious food. Get new clubs. Get new activities so that you're just not left on your own. And as you are doing this, new things will come. As you're focusing on God, new things will come. New ideas will come. And you will find where you belong. You will have moved from one glory to another. You know, the level you're in with your current friendship, with your current family, with current friendship, with your family level, the level you are at the moment, you need to grow. And that's why you have to be, God is isolating you to move you to the next level. Because now you've left where you were. You need to move up. God is saying you have stuck in this relationship for long. It's time for you to grow. That's why he's isolating you. So what is it where are you stuck at this point? Who has left you in your life? Which friends have left you? Maybe it's your girlfriend, maybe it's your boyfriend, maybe it's your husband has left your wife. Or maybe in church you had a role, you've been dropped. It's very painful, especially when in church you are isolated. Because that's a place you'd think you will find love. But yeah, there are some places in churches you feel isolated. There are some, at current we are facing so many preachers that do not go with the word of God. Maybe you feel manipulated by them. Maybe you are serving them diligently, but all of a sudden they have dropped you. They don't want to see you like something. And these are men or women of God. How do you feel? It's a type of isolation. Maybe it's God calling you and tell, come back to me. You've been focusing too much on the men or women of God. It's time for you to focus on God. God is with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. He is a loving Father. He is ever-present help in times of need. No one who trusts in him can be ashamed. Therefore, my dear friends, my dear family, whatever it is, any moment you feel down, any moment you feel let down, at times even you feel like you want to go back to those friends or to the family who are not treating you well. They have isolated you. You feel manipulated. Maybe it's your time of need. Maybe you are ill. Let's say, for example, maybe it's a girl you've given birth, but the father of the baby has abandoned you. You do not know who to run to. You don't have financial stability. You do not have support from your family. Run to God. He's there. He will hear you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. He's a loving Father. He said that cast all your burdens unto him, for he cares for you. What burden are you carrying? Is it a burden of a family? Is it a burden of fear? Is it a burden of war? Like now there are so many countries in war. And maybe what about the families in those countries, the children in those countries? You feel isolated. Maybe you feel the whole world has isolated you. Maybe you're in that country where there's no peace. You feel the world has isolated you. There's a Father in heaven. He works in a way we cannot see. He said that I will never leave you nor forsake, no matter the situation. Just trust in Him. Trust in Him. Isolation may be for a while. Then you spring up to a new thing. Or maybe you're isolated for good because you don't know what God wants, how God wants to use you. Because God may also isolate you for His own purpose, for His own glory. Child of God, do not fear. Our Father is loving. He's an understanding Father. He's there with you. Be strong, and be strong. And as we say, even if you're isolated, even if you're alone, choose happy. No matter what it takes, choose happy. God bless you all. Thank you so much for all our viewers and subscribers. And if you've not subscribed, may you kindly subscribe so that we continue spreading the happiness to the world. God bless you all. Bye and see you next time.